What is up, guys? This is Laserbolt and welcome to today's video. Do you like playing with magic? Do you want to get two of the best items you could possibly can to cast as much magic spells as you possibly can? Well, today I'm going to tell you guys how to get this amazing staff and that amazing helmet in today's video. So if all this sounds like something you're definitely interested, a like would be greatly appreciated. And let's go and talk about the staff. Remember, the likes do help us with the algorithm, so make sure you guys keep it locked to this channel. Now, this particular staff and helmet is going to be a little bit difficult to get due to the fact that you are going to need to traverse throughout the map in order to actually obtain this. You can theoretically skip the majority of the fights, but theoretically you're probably going to have to fight two bosses to actually get here. One, of course, is the wolf one, which I'll talk to you guys about when we show you guys exactly how to get here. But let's take a look at the armor, let's take a look at the stats, and then we'll talk about how you're able to actually obtain these, alright? So, first and foremost, let's go in here, let's go to our equipment. So this is a staff. It's called the Azurs Glintstone staff. Now this particular staff is really powerful because if we compare it to the staff we get at the start, this is definitely one to consider. I'm also going to tell you guys some hidden stats about this particular staff that's going to make it really, really dope and really awesome. So here we are, guys. Let's go ahead and compare this particular staff with this one right here. As you guys notice, one of the biggest drawbacks, of course, is the weight. That doesn't really matter. But what you do notice is that this one has sorcery scaling of 187 compared to the first one you actually get when you pick up the game. In addition to that, the attribute scaling is really better, more superior than that one. As you guys notice right there, that's an E and a C. There's a D and an F. So your strength and intellect are going to be highly attribute because they are going to scale with however much intellect and however much strength you have. So the more points you apply to strength, the more points you apply to intellect, the higher that scaling is going to be, as opposed to this one. As you guys notice, the scaling doesn't do that much. In addition to that, guys, you don't really lose too much on physical damage, but on guarding damage, you pretty much stay even with both staffs. But now, the attribute requirements is the only thing that's going to hinder you just a tad bit, because for this one, you're going to need to have intellect of 52, strength of 10. With this one, you don't really have any attribute requirements, but with this one, you do. Now, why is it that this one's better than the other one? So let's take a look at exactly what this does a little bit better than the other one does. Alright, so what makes this staff a lot better than the other one? Well, let me show you guys exactly what that does in this quick scenario, and then we'll talk about it, okay? And then we're going to go into the helmet, and then I'll tell you guys how to get it and where to get it. So if you notice right here, when I cast my spell, and I cast another one, that's very limited amount of times that it allows me to cast it. You see that? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty much like every second that I'm actually casting that. Now, if I switch if I switched it to the other one, which is this one, the one you start off with, you're going to notice not the big delay, but a big difference in delay when it comes to casting. So, as you see, 1, 2, 3, a little bit slower than the casting. So, that particular staff, guys, has a faster casting speed than the other one does. So, that's the reason why you want to get this so fast, because that means you're going to be able to get out those hits a lot faster than you usually would with just a regular one. So that's extremely important, because when you're playing the game, you want to make sure you actually do, cast your spells as quickly as you can. Alright, so now onto the helmet, guys. Now for the helmet, this is what we have, guys. This is actually a pretty interesting one. It's not like extremely better than the first one that you start off with. It's not like, oh my goodness, this is so OP. But it is actually pretty good because it's standard, right? So this one in particular has better physical damage, better VS strike, better VS slash, and better VS piercing, but we only lose like 2% on magic. Now, fire, lightning, and holy, that one's actually better than when you start off with, but you're not theoretically doing too much lightning, fire, and holy at the current moment. So this is actually a pretty good looking helmet, and what I would probably recommend above all of them. So if you guys notice right here, the biggest difference and the biggest drawback right here is that we're actually getting a little bit more focus and vitality here, which we're not using. We are getting immunity, but on this one we get more robustness, which is really important as well. So the helmet's actually pretty good, but the main thing you want to go for is a staff. So where exactly do you pick this up? Well, let's take a look at the map, and then I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get there. So you see this location right here called the Schoolhouse Classroom. This particular location is found on the Church of the Cuckoo, and this one's going to be this far off from the part that you're here. So it's all the way over here. Now, I theoretically ran all the way across here. I only fought like 2 bosses after I did my farming to get my mind and my intellect pretty high so I could do a good amount of damage. If you want to know how to farm, make sure you guys watch my video. But I came all the way over here, guys, and this starting point is where you actually fight the Red Wolf. Now, the Red Wolf is going to be a very difficult boss. in the sense of has a very big health bar, but very manageable to dodge his attacks. Now, once you kill him, you're going to go ahead and do the following, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what you're going to do. As soon as you kill him, the doors are going to open up. You're going to walk out the first doorway, then to the second doorway, and then you're going to make a quick left and then a right as soon as you hit the wall and walk up the rubble. Now, once you walk up the rubble, there's going to be a couple of enemies. What I would suggest is maybe kill at least one of the sorcerers. If not, if you have fast dexterity, if your dexterity is pretty high, you'll be able to dodge this really easily and work your way up the stairs. Once you work your way up the stairs, make another left and jump off the edge, and you're going to land on a roof. Now, once you land on that roof, you're going to bump into another sorcerer, which you're going to try to dodge as well. Make a quick left where he's at, and then jump into the roof as well. Now, when you land on this roof, there's going to be a couple ads that shoot the arrows at you. You're going to want to kill these two guys, and to your right-hand side, you're going to see a pair of stairs. Work your way up the pair of stairs, and now you guys come to the most difficult part of this, where you actually have to worry about fighting. This is going to be one of the most annoying parts because you got to worry with 3 birds. I hate the birds. And you got to worry about a sorcerer. Now, the sorcerer is not that big of an issue. If you're running a sorcerer class, you could theoretically kill all these ads without engaging them in combat. Just make sure you target them. Once you target them, you should be able to kill them really fast and really easily. So once you guys take them all out, you're going to continue going forward. And once you go forward, you're going to make a right, jump down to the... Alright guys, so here we go guys. So we're pretty much killed them. And then what we're going to be doing, guys, is getting a quick right. Then what we're going to do is keep going straight right here, and we're going to jump to the roof. Once we're on the roof, we're going to go and straight and jump to the roof and make a quick left. Now, there's going to be another roof to your right, jump down as well, and you're going to notice that there's a pathway with an ad in front of you. So don't go there, make a right again, and jump right down to this area and this little edge, and then you're going to see a pair of stairs. Just keep making a left. There's going to be ads roaming around the top of the roof. What you're going to want to do is either kill these ads or try to be sneaky and get away from these ads. What I did is I just killed them with a little bit of magic, and I didn't have to deal with them after that. So what you want to do is once you kill them, jump down. There's going to be an open window. Jump inside the window. Go through the little edge. And please do not miss this part, guys, because you guys are definitely going to want to make sure you get this part. You're going to get some golden rune. And in addition to that, you're also going to get another key, which is extremely important because these are so hard to get, which are going to be on top of the chandelier. And then you got another glintstone key. What I would do is actually kill the ad from the top. It makes it a lot easier. That way you don't have to jump down and deal with them. There's a total of 3. I only had to deal with 2 because of the path that I took, but you might have to deal with 3 as well. So once you guys are up on this, alright, so get off the chandelier, and then when you get onto the chandelier, you're going to get off. There's going to be like a little pathway, a little hallway. Just jump on that. There's going to be one enemy that you probably have to deal with. Deal with him as quickly as you possibly can. And then once you kill him, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go straight forward, and you're going to go make a right, and there's going to be a hallway with another ad with a flaming arch. All you got to do is take him out, just spam him with magic, and he's not even going to shoot you. And you're going to see this purple rock. Right in front of that rock is where you're going to be getting the Azurs staff, which is actually the pretty dope one. Now, turn around from picking up that staff, and this is where you're going to be getting the helmet. So as you turn around from the purple stone, just make a quick turn, head straight to the hallway, and then on the first area that you go over the bridge, and you're going to see an ad that's across the bridge. Deal with him accordingly as well. Take him out really fast, real easy. Now that you have the staff, you should be able to spam your spells without any problem, taking him out really fast. So once you take him out, what you're going to want to do is just keep going straight, and you're going to go ahead and head over the bridge again. So head over to the bridge again and go straight down the pathway. And now you're going to make a right, when you're going to notice that there's something hidden on the right hand side, which is like a little crab that's hidden there. And at first I just kind of wanted to grab him and pet him, but now I was like, nah, that thing's about to bite me and snap my finger. So what I did is I killed him, and bing bada bing, behold, guys, we got the helmet to drop from this particular character, which is a Twin Saga Glintstone Crown. Really effective, really powerful. So if you guys are amazing characters and love magic, these are definitely items you got to pick up right now. We're going to have you guys completely covered with more Elden Ring content, so make sure you guys keep it locked in the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.